notes, that's the mobby pass. More shots than karate class. I can hear the blues when the shotty blast. The whole block blowing horns, that's that Jackson jazz. Swinging blue notes, that's the mobby pass. More shots than karate class. I can hear the blues when the shotty blast. The whole block blowing horns, that's that Jackson jazz.
I told you guys, man, we coming with it, man. We nonstop. What's going on? It's VI, and this is Factorz TV. We back at it for episode 34.
I don't know which episode. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's 34, man.
34.
Yeah,
all right,
man. You
if
all
you
right,
say
man?
so, I'm with it. Yeah.
Okay, man. We back at it, man. Appreciate all the support, man. We just came off a crazy week with Converge, where we took over at Paramount, the historic Paramount in downtown Seattle, and got to record a couple episodes.
Stop by with Besa.
Yeah, stop by with Besa. So it's been a busy week, man. What you been up to, big dog?
Like you said, we took over the Paramount. You know, football. You know, our 6U made it to the championship. You know,
shout out 6U, CD Panther. 6U
so
did
we'll
that.
speak more about that.
D-Pick, man, they fighting for you, man. You already know, bro.
Long live D-Pick, man.
Long live D-Pick, first and foremost, man. We lost him a couple weeks ago, man. It's been very hard for Seattle. And we're just sending love and support to his family, which is, you know, his wife, his kids, his mother, his sister, everybody, you know, that's close in that circle.
The
and
community.
Also the community, because that guy is somebody special to us, and he is our family as well. We love him and we miss him. And justice should be served, because not only he was affected, other families were. And I just want to say that D-Pick, I love you. I miss you, bro. You're a legend in my memory, man. I remember, you know, just being kids, man, and growing up and seeing you grow and become who you are, man, and the stages and the steps, man. Because D-Pick in the box, man, and the foes, man, was a fool.
Nah, he stayed true to who he was. He came back to his community. He's never left his community. That's why I wore this today, because last year I was complaining because, you know, you look good, you feel good. There's no way we're winning championships. We look like volunteer bus drivers. You know, there's no way. We need clothes, you know. So one thing, D-Pick, and you know, bro, Trey, make sure we make sure we got our clothes I wore today, you know, for bro, because I told him last year, man, we're not doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to look good too. We're out here balling and we look like we drive.
And now his team, 6U, is in the
championship. Yeah,
so
you know,
support the 6U City Panthers at
Sunday.
On Sunday. Please support him, man. Like, we going all out. There's gonna be some auctions for D-Pick. All proceeds goes towards him and his family. And he's having a historical funeral, which will be held at Climate Pledge November 11th, man, or November 10th. I'm gonna figure out the day for sure, and we'll put it up in the captions and all that. But you got a funeral at Climate Pledge, man.
Nah, yeah, it's already been a roller coaster of emotions, and we haven't even done the funeral yet. I keep saying it, like, it's been terrible. Also, this past was it Monday night or one of these nights? Takeoff from the Migos was murdered in Houston.
Yeah.
Also, so rest in peace to Takeoff. Everybody at the QC family, the Migos. You know,
Quavo,
that's his
nephew.
uncle.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, when you're part of a situation or around it, it definitely could be heavy on you yourself. So sending him love as well, man. Long live Takeoff, man. To me, you was the coldest. He was Mysterio, man. You was somebody that out of that group, I was like, he's the one that's really coming with it with substance, man. It just shows you that bullets have no name and people don't understand that. That's why they're nothing to play with. And if you ain't got the hands to be a man, you know what I'm saying, then don't do it at all, because as you can see, innocent people get hurt, man. And innocent people happens a lot.
No, it happens a lot. And I was telling somebody, I was debating with somebody on Facebook, but the problem isn't hip hop or rap music. It's the content, what you put into it. It's the energy you give. It's the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? It's the ties you build. You know, it's the ties you break too. It's pride, it's egos. And if we can get past all that, you know what I'm saying? Because all this wasn't happening when it was rapping about house parties. You know, you don't see LL Cool J getting shot at. He's rapping about women. So it's not, you know, so it's not rap. You know what I'm saying? It's the content and the energy.
The energy you surround yourself
Yeah,
with. Nah, that's
you
real
know.
talk. For real. I mean, like we said, D-Pick, also Caleb.
Oh, Caleb.
I'm sorry, I'll be pronouncing it wrong.
Friends, and that was one of those, man. They were close friends, and it was out of nowhere, and it's just like, you know, days later, a friend of ours, a friend of his, you know, one of the, you know, the Isabels, you know, one of the families in Seattle is just like, it's just unbelievable the times we're in right now. You know what I'm saying?
But on to the next thing, man, and we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna put all the info for all the charities and all the donations and the places you could make auction bids for some of the items that they're gonna give for the families of these two people, man. My guys, man. And once again, long live Takeoff. But on a lighter note, so I guess you want to talk about plagiarism on Facebook, status stealing.
No, I mean, I'll let you take that. You know?
I mean, because it's just with me is that we believe in originality over here at Converge.
And people be getting confused when I say stealing status. I don't mean like, you know, like sharing a status. I'm talking about you copy and paste it
and wrote that
like
joint
it's your
out.
brainchild. And that I just, you know, I don't judge people, but
It's a little loony, ain't it? It's a little different.
I don't know.
Yeah. How cool are you in real life?
No,
you know?
they'll help you. They'll steal something and help you find it.
Man,
you know?
listen, man. You got
I don't know, bro. It's just right here. You know,
you got any substance, and then you know, be people in the comments like, "Oh, you so crazy, man, you killing it!" Like, man, if you don't get out of here, man, you seen that on the meme.
Shout out to Sonny, boy.
Oh my god,
he is hellacious on the book.
He done claimed kids. It wasn't his, man. So.
Hey man, Sonny's in his 7th year playing for the Mariners. Let him tell it, man. He needs a show, bro.
He's on the farm team right now, getting ready.
Someone said, Facebook said we need a show called Surviving Sonny.
Surviving fucking Sonny, man. Oh man, but yeah, it's just a thing where you want people to be original, man. You want people to be them. And you get to see how people are corny online and ride waves and be trendy. You know what I'm saying? Be you the best way as possible.
But the thing is, you know, because I'm starting to feel like an old nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I also know that there is also a thing called, you know, like, you know, there's currency, you know, like web currency, there's social currency, you know what I'm saying? So I know you have to build yourself.
Social currency is a thing.
Yeah,
it's
so
in my classes.
There's different ways to do it. I've seen people do that. You know, sometimes you do get big followers and stuff, all stuff like that. But it's a thin line of who you are and how you act and who you really are compared to, you know, just totally being somebody different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On or offline. So,
okay.
You know. But I wanted to ask you, I remember you spoke not too long ago, the marijuana industry. You were working with Noble Farms or something, or, you know, getting in with them. What do you think needs to happen? Because I'm not about to pretend like there's going to be laws changed and some money thrown at us. I don't expect no bones to be thrown. But how can minorities or blacks be more supported in the marijuana industry? Or, you know, or...
Well, sadly, to be honest with you, throw money around. Opportunity, at least. We're trying to work on community relations and getting people to come and do interviews, and people who want to be interns, you know, just come in there and be able to work in the farm or work in one of the retail stores, because you have to give opportunity. You owe us opportunity. And not just Noble Farms, but as a whole, the marijuana industry in Washington State owes Black people and people of color opportunity, ownership. So my big thing, my agenda that I'm pushing is being able to get those opportunities to people who do want to learn how to work in the farms or do want to work retail or be a part of community relations. Because if you think about it, when the industry blew up, it was only marijuana. People will realize people with money is the people who are in charge. Nobody ever did community relations. I don't give a damn how big they are or from here. Nobody's been in touch with the community and learning what needs to be done, and they invest in this and that. And half of it is their fault. The other half is a lot of people don't want to accept money from marijuana industries, and they have to get over that. And they're just waiting for the federal government to say, hey, it's cool now. But there's so much funding that's missing because a lot of people and a lot of businesses don't accept marijuana donations, and we got to just be better with that, because honestly, it's going to help us so much with resources, with school, with healthcare, with even the roads. There's certain taxes, but just people as a whole deserve opportunity, especially people of color.
But see, and I agree, and I totally respect that. My thing is, I don't want handouts, but also I don't want them to do things just to say that they're doing it. I want them to actually try to make a dent in the process of, you know, reconciliation with how they presented the permits, the opportunity to buy and be in the the marijuana 502 industry, then how they kept people out based on the records, and they freed up their records with so many different things. And then the cost of things, you know, licenses were, you know, this much amount. And then when they go to resale, someone wants to sell you a license or a permit to sell or grow, see the sale system, it's like they want 40,000, they want 100,000, they want 300,000, you know? So I'm hoping they really do something where they make a dent in making things right and then keeping things right, and not just saying, hey, we're gonna
a quick fix.
Yeah.
Let's make them forget for a minute.
It's really not even fix. It's just something, it's just really PR. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I hope it's really, really true PR, not just, we're going to look good for the community, because we're owed so much from this industry.
Take a picture and that be it. That's just a moment. On to the next subject, man, which we talked about before, and I called it this time, man. I give you your props, but, Udoka, the coach from Celtics, already getting the job, man. The Nets fired Steve Nash. So Steve Nash is out of there, man. He was horrible anyway. But he should be a skills coach. That's what he should do. Head coach, no way. He got players he's not even playing right and using right. But the Nets are looking into hiring him, and it's like heavy. It's like already done, basically. The media talks like, but they're basically saying that the deal's done. They already was looking at him. And it just goes to show you that cancel culture can't cancel you as long as you keep your head down and keep going.
And that's what I was gonna say. There's like an old saying, Jesus, we know. But there's
some
always say, you can either be good or be good at it. And he could have, not went through. He could have, like he didn't need to do what he had to do with the scandal and scam and all that and everything going on. But the fact that he's good at his job means he's gonna find another job. So either be good or be good at it. So Trump became president.
Man, big old president too, man.
You feel me?
Listen,
so either be good or be good at it. He was good at BSing.
Fighting cases, catching
but
cases.
He put that money in the streets. We're not going to front like he put that money in the streets.
We want to get to the point.
Uncle T, slide up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle T got that pack for you.
Got that pack in the streets, fam.
Man, well, we got a guest today. So you introduce your guest. We're about to go to break, and when we come back,
the Miss Nina Sky. She's an entrepreneur, businesswoman. More recently, she's transferred over to TV. She had a viral moment, so we're gonna have her come speak about her life, what she does, where she come from, her products, and where she's going. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Lemons into lemonade.
Portland once again is on as Converge Media joins hands with the Trap Kitchen for the Trap Kitchen Weekend, Friday, November 18th at the Roseland Theater in downtown Portland. This is your guy Cool Nuts from Converge Media and Jammin' 107.5, inviting you to join me, G. Perico, Jay Worthy, Savvy Third, Asia, and many more. Hosted by Trap Kitchen's own Monty Blanco from VH1's Black Ink Compton, as we celebrate food, music, and culture like only the Trap Kitchen can. Tap in with me in the Trap Kitchen Weekend, Friday, November 18th at the Roseland Theater here in Portland. And make sure and follow Trap Kitchen PDX for more details, or get your tickets today at roselandpdx.com.
A world of wonder awaits at Pacific Northwest Ballet's The Nutcracker. Treat your loved ones to the Northwest's favorite holiday tradition at Seattle Center's McCall Hall. Tickets start at $27. Visit pnb.org.
Basically, fam, believe in giving. Like, we have to be willing to give more, and people seem to always think giving means money, but nah, bro. It's like you can give time, you can give understanding, you can give access, you can give a listening ear and an open heart. You can give and share your God-given gifts and talents, but you just got to give.
Welcome back to another episode of Factorz TV. I'm your host, and we have a very special guest, entrepreneur, businesswoman, just got into TV, television. She's also, you have some new products and lines launching soon. Miss Nina Sky, how are you and what's going on?
I am doing good. Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming. Miss Nina Sky, tell people who you are, what you do.
So I'm Nina Sky. I'm a body piercer. I have a shop downtown Tacoma. You guys got to come check it out. I've been piercing for the past 6 years. Just recently, I'm going to be launching my own, my own tampon line. It's going to be stringless.
Ooh.
Period.
Okay.
For the period. But this tampon line came about. You guys may have seen me on the Baddies West audition.
Baddies West.
So you know me, taking a little moment, an embarrassing moment, and I'm about my bag. So I chose to turn lemons into lemonade and get to the bag.
Yeah.
So I will be having my stringless tampons dropping soon. It's called Tucked. You guys have to go follow the Instagram page at Get Tucked with 3 Ds at the end.
That's what's up. I heard that. Okay. How was their reaction when that happened? You know, because I know there's always a there's a pre-recording that's released later on. So when that happened, how did they react at the auditioning, and how did you take it? Like, how did you come out of it when you left?
When it happened, I was definitely like, oh my gosh, what the hell? You know, it was definitely an accident. Some people think that I did it on purpose just to promote.
Okay, because I thought you did it on purpose, because I said she working her. That's marketing.
Yeah, no, I didn't do it on purpose. I'm just a marketing genius.
I heard that.
So, you know, when certain things take place, I knew it was going to air. You know what I'm saying? It filmed about a month or so ago. So I already knew, like, okay, they're going to put this.
No, they have to put that in there.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do this, you know? So I knew when they showed it, that's when I was going to let the world know, hey, I'm coming out with this. You know, support me.
Okay, so of course we saw the vlogs and blogs, and you know, everybody sharing it, talking about it. Did you have any? And still, you know, that's why I say you better go. You better yoke it.
And still,
did you have anybody supportive of you?
Yes, I have so many people. That are like, they really want to see me on the show. They want to see more of me. So many DMs every day.
And what network does the show?
This is on Zeus Network.
Zeus. Okay, so that's the same one as the other baddies and the Jocelyn stuff, right?
Right, correct.
Okay, I heard about Zeus before. I don't, get into much because that stuff's wild, but I heard that. Would you be able to handle being around them women?
Of course I would.
Okay.
Because I am who I am.
I heard that.
You know, they're gonna gravitate towards me, just period.
Okay.
Based off of my character, my nature. The people that raised me.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So do they tell you if you get in the show? Do you have to go to another audition?
No, the auditions are over.
Okay.
They will let us know.
Okay.
I don't know, even though people think I do know. I don't.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You're gonna
do it.
If they want to see me on it, you guys just go to Zeus's page and tag me at Nina Sky _the Piercer. That's Nina Sky with 2 Y's.
Okay. So they can actually go do that and help you,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go do that, because we need her on there. Okay. So if say you get put in the show, tell me, where do you see yourself 3 to 5 years from now? And I ask that because from my standpoint, I don't believe a reality show to be the, all ends. You know what I'm saying? I really believe it to be a beginning and a launch for people to help them in their careers and business.
Yeah.
So let's say 2 to 4 years after the show, where do you see yourself?
2 to 4 years after the show, I definitely would see myself maybe possibly having my own with business women, and we're all on there supporting each other. Black women, of course, but I accept all.
Everybody.
I accept all types of women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just taking it to that next level. Definitely continue to do my piercings. Probably open up other stores in other cities, locations. So yeah.
Okay, I heard that. One more time before we go, let them know where they can find you at: Instagram, Facebook, wherever you want to know, and what do you got coming up?
Okay, so you guys can find me on Instagram, Nina Sky _the Piercer. That's with 2 Y's. I'm on Facebook, Nina Sky the Piercer. TikTok, same exact thing, Nina Sky the Piercer. Right now, I just have coming up is my tucked business line.
Tampon.
Yes, the stringless tampons. They will be coming soon. It is a lot of work. Me and my team, though, are working extremely hard to get it going as quickly as possible.
And you're allowed that. Like, you're making a quality product.
Yes.
And you're about to blow up.
Yes.
And are you going to be letting people buy shares and come in to invest in the business?
Because
I'm trying to get confident products. They're always going to be in. Let me get in.
Always going to be in. And it's definitely something to discuss for the future.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, I appreciate you coming. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Many blessings. If you blow up, don't forget about us.
I won't.
Okay. We'll be back to finish off the episode. See you guys in a minute. We're going to take another break. Stay tuned, though.
COVID-19 hurt my income, my health, and my family. We were about to lose our home when we heard we might be eligible for homeowner assistance funds from the government. We called 1-877-894-HOME, and a housing counselor stepped in, talked to our lender, and saved our home. Federal funding details at washingtonhalf.org. That's washingtonhaf.org.
Hey guys, Besa Gordon here, and before heading to Belize, Trey Holiday and I had to make sure we linked up with our good friends over at Market Street Shoes to, of course, grab a few things for the trip. From bags to socks, shoes, sunglasses, earrings, and more. Before going on any trip, make sure you stop at Market Street Shoes. Trust me, you'll find just what you need to make your trip not only enjoyable, but fashionable.
Welcome back. Another break. This is VI.
Really, man. That was a dope interview, man. That was dope.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Much love to Nina Sky for coming through, man. Man, under pressure, man, we turned into a diamond. Ain't that right?
But she showed up. She did her thing, and you know, I'm proud of her because she's not afraid to, you know, still attack it. She's not embarrassed. She's making the most of her moment, you know, which is what we got to do in life, you know, which D-Pick did every day.
Every day, man. Long live D-Pick, man.
Now, there's something I wanted to ask you. We spoke on, you know, and we've spoken on so many different, you know, subjects, whether it's, you know, homelessness, you know, addictions, other things. You just passed the 6-year anniversary of being clean from sipping juice.
Yeah. For a while, from 2009 to 2015, I was addicted to promethazine, which is called lean. It's a party drug. It's a drug that's basically a liquid heroin. Slows you down, slows things down around you. But the problem is it's made to be cool amongst our people and amongst different generations. And I was lost in it. And, you know, you don't know when you're addicted to something. You don't know at all. And it took me, my brother fighting with me. It took me seeing people go through stuff. It took me losing a lot to try to kick it. And when I did, the effects of it was like, we grew up making fun of crackheads and smokers. It was smoker shit. I mean, I can't put it no other way. Twitching, can't sleep, sweating all the time, ain't had a solid boo-boo in 2 months, being 100.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny, but those are the side effects.
Yeah.
And that stuff's real. Like when you coming off it, it's heroin. They don't tell you that. Lean is flavored. It's a syrup that's for coughing and for respiratory. But people use it, you know, and abuse it. And I was one of those people. And it took me a long time to get off of it and fight it. And once I did, I started seeing people around me, how it made you and what it made you.
How did it make you feel like being rid of it, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and financially? Because I know it's a costly habit as well.
Man, costly. It's very trendy, and it just grew over time, and it became very costly into my uppers, hundreds of thousands. Like no BS.
Yeah, no, I know that's crazy.
You easily spend a couple $100,000 in a year or two on that stuff. But honestly, I felt like Gucci Mane because I read his book in my 4th year being sober, being clean from lean. And in his book, everything I went through while I was sipping lean, he was really going through. I'm not lying. Emotional, being unstable, lashing out on people, being reserved, disappearing, unconscious of the decisions you're making. Like he really, you know, it was crazy to see somebody I already looked up to and listened to, but he was literally going through things that I was going through. So, you know, it's big for me. It's 6 years, and I say it every year, and people always act like it's brand new, but it's because how smooth I did it. I wouldn't know, like, you know, but it's just, I'm not one of those that showboat. I just do what I do. And so even with you doing stuff behind closed doors, it's still a problem and an issue. And I was just hiding insecurities and problems that I had to face. So I'm very thankful. I thank God, and I thank my friends and family and everybody that stuck with me and fought with me, because it was a real fight, for real, for real. That's the only thing I can honestly say I've ever been addicted to in my life.
I'm glad, you know, you found the strength to make it happen and, you know, get off it for the betterment of yourself. You know, people around you, I'm proud of you, because there's people who still ain't, you know, kicked the cup from the early 2000s, you know, and there's some people I know who have to wear a diaper, you know, or who their bones aren't the same. You know, it's crazy. You know, I know some people who, if they don't drink it, they get ill. You know, it's weird. So I'm proud of you, because it is an addiction. And if you do have addiction, there's many hotlines, you know, to get help. There's many places you can go. You know, if somebody in your family or yourself wants to talk to somebody or get help for this, because that's a real issue in our community. And it's really just transcended forms and substances. It's always been an issue, you know, as long as we can remember, but it's just transformed, you know, from heroin to crack, you know, different things, meth, you know, so perks, you know, now. So I'm proud of you and happy for you, and really blessed that you're still here because there's a lot of rappers who died from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of rappers,
So
and who wants to hear their brother mad about you being asleep all the time?
man, Jesus Christ, wake up.
Can't sleep of life.
We spoke about it earlier, but we took over Paramount. Converge takes over Paramount. We stopped by. We seen Beza. Our good sis was in there. The most famous Trey Holiday. What was that like? Taking over Paramount, because one thing I liked was the architecture and the feel of it. It felt regal.
That's what for me. It
yeah.
felt royal. You know what I'm saying? That's history right there. The Paramount is huge. It's major in Seattle. It's a staple. Really thankful for Seattle Theater Group letting Converge come in and take over and have a ball and record episodes and have us in there, man. I've seen Kurt on the screen. It's dope to see us in that moment. You know what I'm saying? In that light, people hitting me up like, that background's crazy. It's like we had the Paramount, It was dope. And I'm very thankful for Phil Jackson always making plays happen and putting it together. That's big O. And I had a ball, man. I can't wait to do it again because that was the second time we've done it. But I think it's going to get greater.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I went in there and just the feel of it and the environment, and it was like calm and peaceful. It was like, it's here, just bigger.
But in the late 1800s, early 1900s, it was in there swinging. You can feel the energy.
Yeah, and they had me serving popcorn. No, thank you. It's 2022. Shine my shoe. Beep, beep, beep.
Doorman.
Yeah, chump, you hold the door. It's like, nah. But quickly, your boy, Ye apologized. Kanye apologized to Joy Floyd.
His family, but it's too late.
I feel like, okay, you can say it's too late, but also he was just speaking how he felt. He's just on a bigger platform to me. It just went everywhere. But, he also donated money when it happened to like the family. They didn't badmouth the man, when he donated $2 million, to the family. They wasn't bad, and now you're suing them for $250 million. So I can see why they feel how they felt, but also, everybody's okay with somebody's opinion until it's about them. So we got to find a balance of being able to criticize and take criticism.
And Kanye actually, he said a lot. He said some things that were true, not the fentanyl stuff, because I don't want to put death and how someone died. I want to determine how they died. But as far as how people own businesses and the opportunities we don't get and how he's not lying, it's just the delivery. And I spoke with a couple people about that. It's just the delivery. So once again, you can either stand with your black man or you can turn on them. And you can see a lot of people is turning and some of them are standing. And it's depending on what your views are in life and your morals are and what you believe in is what's going to get you to stand with him. So, he made flashing lights. I can't turn my back on him. So.
Oh, no. Yeah, not going to. He made flashing lights. There's nothing wrong he can do in my eyes.
Not at all.
But everybody had their point of views. We were going to speak about mental health, and we still can, but I just want people to stop tying that to anything they don't disagree with. There's been a lot of words that dropped in the past 2 to 5 years that
Toxic,
are buzzwords. Yeah. Toxic,
narcissist,
misogyny. I said, look, on the internet, I said, you guys are nothing but a bunch of misandrous. And they was like, what's that? I said, see, you guys don't know what that is, but you're calling the man, all day misogynistic. But no, there's so many buzzwords, and I'm so tired of people seeing something they don't agree with, don't like, or don't understand. And, he needs to really get his mental health check. And maybe he just might be, fed up, or maybe he might be going through something. And really, I kind of felt him because he's still a black man. And I seen him going through stuff that we go through as black men. When him and Kim broke up, you know what I'm saying? They say he's crazy for buying a house next to Kim. But they also explained that Kanye's mom took him from his dad and said, don't come. So in his mind, it's like
It's playing over again. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not about to be far away from my children. So as a black man, I can see that. They were getting mad. He was putting text messages out and, putting their business out, when it came to not knowing what the kid's birthday party was, or having custody or time with his kids. But as a black man, I've been there where I've had to go public.
You look at me crazy, but yeah.
I've had to go public or reach out to somebody's auntie because I'm not getting the reaction from you that I need. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's voicing their opinion, but I think you have to understand where he's coming from to see, That's it for me.
It's been a great episode, man. I think we had us a good one. We had Nina Sky on, man. She definitely on fire right now.
She brought that bubble with her.
Man, viral. It's hereditary.
Okay. It's genetical. Okay. So nah.
You need tons of help, dog.
Shout out to Nina Sky for coming, a really dope individual.
But once again, long live D-Pick, man. Long live Takeoff, man. We're praying for the families, man. We're sending love. We're sending my bro out Climate Pledge this week, coming up, beginning of next week. Like I said, we'll have the information on here. So long live to you guys, man. There's auctions and things going on where you can buy items that are going to be the proceeds go
long
to
live
his family.
Caleb too.
Yeah.
Long live Caleb too.
Long live Caleb.
Much
as
love
well.
to Isabel family.
Yeah, a lot of love to the Isabel family. We've been going through a lot in Seattle, so pray for the city, man, and make sure that you tell your loved ones you love them. And if it's not worth it, man, don't hold on to it. Hello.
And I don't see your kids on picture day looking tacky. This is episode 34. We'll see you next week.
When the blue notes, that's a mobby pass. More chops than karate class. I can hear the blues when the shotty blast. The whole block blowing horns, that's that Jackson jazz. When the blue notes, that's a mobby pass. More chops than karate class. I can hear the blues when the shotty blast. The whole block blowing horns, that's that Jackson jazz.
I told you guys, man, we coming with it, man. We nonstop.